countdown very shortly. That seems like we have the countdown started and the runners are off. So both runners are going to be going for Big Fire, as it looks like. We will get the streams resynced very shortly here. These runners can pull off really impressive work in these levels. They can get around a 504 at the most, or 503. I think the best times both these players have ever gotten was 503, so that's really good. And I'm pretty sure the best time with Fire is a 502 held by GTAce or one of the Japanese runners that did the Warpless tournament earlier this year. So both the runners into 1-2, tied by the frame. They grab the Fire Flower and they're off. Navigate through this level as Big Fire, since you don't have to go through some tricky jumps, as JT does end up bonking there. Bad Goomba pattern, so he's going to be set back a couple frame rules over Jeremy. Which, if you don't know what frame rules are, the game checks every 21 frames to see if Mario has completed the level. 21 frames is equivalent to 0.35 seconds. So, we refer to them as frame rules. Saves and time losses. So, both the runners heading into 4-1 here. They are sniping these plants. We're not technically sniping them. Actually, JT just sniped one of those. So yeah, doesn't look like we're going to be seeing an FPG attempt from either of the runners here, but JT about a couple frame rules behind Jeremy right now, 1 or 2 frame rules. So yeah, we're going to see a wrong warp here. If either of these players has missed the wrong warp and goes down the pipe that would normally lead them to the warp zone if you pull off the wrong warp, if they end up going into the quote-unquote correct location, which is the coin cache, seems like both the runners go for slides through the wall strat. So Jeremy hits the vine that will make that plant disappear, while JT had to wait more time heading into World 8. T not far behind still, even though the recent time losses. These plant jumps are much easier to do with Fire, because they're not technically plant jumps, since you don't jump off the left lip of the pipe, or the right lip. They can go right in the middle. To make those jumps without slowing down, so it's much easier to do this level as Big Fire, or Small Fire, rather than Small Only or Big Only. So, Jeremy just about to hit the flag here. Oh, JT taking a bonk there. Darn it. So he's going to be set back even farther by about 2 or 3 frame rules. A-1 has a really tight frame rule. Any slowdown at all would automatically cost 0.35 seconds over the easiest fast frame rule, you could say. Not plate 1, but the good judge's frame rule. So, Jeremy, he doesn't optimally get that pipe jump, neither does JT. JT going for BBBB. This will, most of the time, manipulate the Koopa right there, the end of the Koopa at the end of the level's position. So it's at a right height for the player to hop on it and complete the level. 8-3 here, you are likely going to see the runners intentionally slow down, because if you do not slow down by the end of the level, you will get 243. It says 3 is the last digit of the timer. You will get 3 fireworks, and the same goes for 1 or 6. It's basically completely free to do with Big Fire. So yeah, Jeremy getting 242. Down a little bit early in the level, so he didn't have to bonk at the end there. Both these runners neck and neck. A missed input, a failed wall jump, or a missed wrong warp can ultimately cost Jeremy's win here. It's game right now. Jeremy going for a 2-frame wall jump setup. JT going for a 1-frame wall jump setup. Jeremy getting the wall jump. JT does too. So JT's going to save a little bit of time over Jeremy. Jeremy getting a good wrong warp. JT not getting that usual, casual, consistent, pixel-perfect wrong warp that he gets like every time. He's really consistent with it. Jeremy in the last room, and jtknott doesn't get hit. This could tie it up. 5:05 on the timer. jtknott getting 5:07. GG's to both runners. That was insanely close. Both runners incredibly consistent. Jeremy winning 1-0 lead right now. Both runners. Down on Discord, which has probably already started. Yep. It is about to start though. Go follow both these runners if you haven't already. They're both really good runners. Just end up slipping up, and JT does get a really good time with fire. This can ultimately give a score of 1-1. Countdown starting in Discord, and it has gone off. The runners will end up getting off real quickly here. Screen right now. Seems like he did see a reset from Jeremy just now. Both runners are off. Power-up grabs. Both runners heading to 1-2 right now. Nothing new needs to be explained. Basically tied right now. They're about to grab the Firefly here. In their way. Just gonna dunk under that part right there, and jtknott getting that bonk that he did last race. That's good. Plant's fine. He does not end up sniping those, so he's gonna be at a bit of a disadvantage compared to Jeremy here. Did end up losing a frame or two over Jeremy. So Jeremy at an optimal fire run right now, in 4-1. jtknott right behind them. We're gonna see an FPG attempt from either runner. I mean, not for JT, so both runners, optimal 340 on the timer. They're going to be heading into 4-2 right now to pull off the wrong warp, which I did not explain yet. The wrong warp, you have to scroll the screen far enough where you can actually manipulate the pipes, the pipe in the middle of the level there after the star block. You have to manipulate that destination so it loads you to the warp zone. So we had a minimum 132 for that to happen. Both runners heading in beautiful 374s from each runner. 375 is possible with the strats that they used. It is pretty tricky though. Roll separation, 0.70 second difference between the runners right here. They're in 8-1 right now, the longest level in the game. And FYI, for your information, World 8 has no checkpoints, so once the player dies anywhere in the level, it could literally be a death due to a time up at the end of the level on the flag block. They could die and they would be sent back to the beginning of the level. The game does not care once you get to World 8. 3 power-ups or so, and late anyway, so jtknott losing power-up. He's going to be at a big disadvantage going into 8-2 here. But Jeremy could also end up slipping up an input or taking a hit. Go pick up the safety mushroom, he will be going small the rest of the level. Oh, he plays everything risky now. He's just going risky. He does not want Jeremy to take the second win. Almost 3:42 on the timer. They're gonna be going 8-3. jtknott's gonna be at a disadvantage because he does not have the fire flower to keep him company with these hammer bros. Jeremy can shoot the hammer bros out of the way with just a simple B press. JT cannot. All he can do is jump over to get by them optimally. So, yeah, Jeremy going by the first 4 hammer bros. So is jtknott. Are they on the same pattern? Oh no, they're not. jtknott getting a jumping bro there. Jeremy taking an intentional slowdown. Oh, jtknott not quite getting 8-3 flagpole glitch. He did in his, I think his last race. I think he got flagpole glitch in 8-3. So Jeremy not even far ahead of JT at all. He's gonna be going to 8-4, and jtknott is as well. However, jtknott could probably pull off a better 8-4 here. But Jeremy does have an advantage since he does have fire. Getting a 1-frame setup, and Jeremy got a 2-frame setup. Jeremy getting a near perfect pixel turnaround, and so does jtknott. So, could Jeremy take this win and enter the semifinals of this tournament, or will jtknott pull ahead somehow? It all depends what will happen in this last room. Both runners entering the last room, still very close. Jeremy taking a hit there. Oh no, JT dying to Bowser, but Jeremy taking the win home. 2-0 win, 5:05. 2 of them in a row. GG to JeremyMKW. He'll be going on to face myself in the semifinals of this tournament. For an interview while JT is finishing up 8-4 right now. He does miss the wall jump. Water right now. Still pulling off a very impressive run right now. Alright, he's in the final room. Takes Sapoto safe. Takes Bowser safe. Oh, he's going right at it. 6:01.01 on jtknott's timer. Congrats to him for finishing off the run. Unfortunately, he'll be moved down to the second chance bracket. He is going to be spawned pretty far down. Nearly, like, 4/5 of the way down. We'll see if we get these runners in here for an interview. Jeremy isn't here for an interview. He seems to be muted. Let's see if it's just myself. No, Jeremy is muted.
Yeah, hi, I'm here.
Hey, both runners, congratulations on your times. I'm starting with you, jtknott. We'll do you first. How do you feel you did tonight?
Well, when I was practicing, I was doing pretty good, and then I saw you got like a 5:05. I'm like, oh god. And then I went, and then I tried again, and then I got hit. I forgot what I got hit. Actually, I got hit. Did I get hit in the end of 8-1 on the other one? I was so annoyed because I hit my B button, but it didn't shoot. And then I just decided to play safe, and then excuse me, I'm not if you have to do that, but I went for 8-3. I think I got D7-0, but my pull inputs were bad. And then I saw we were close, and I just wanted to go for it. I thought I was gonna die on the Lotaboo, but like I did like a frame perfect jump so that I wouldn't die. And then Bowser, of course, was bad, but I would have lost anyway, I think.
Yeah.
And I started a frame roll late on the second race. Like, I didn't press start at the right time, so I started frame roll late.
Alright. So, Jeremy, how did you feel you did tonight?
Yeah, I think I did pretty well. So, I loaded up practice a couple hours ago. Started doing things with Small Mario, because why not? And I can't play 8-1 or do flagpole glitches anymore. So, I just decided to go with Fire, because I can't play well small, and I guess it paid off. 2 505s with Fire, pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
So, looking at the bracket now, Jeremy, you're gonna head to the semifinals. You're gonna face myself. So that's gonna be a show. JT, you're gonna be sent down to the second chance bracket to round 5. So you're gonna be pretty far down in that second chance bracket. So you can still make it to the grand finals if you. So best of luck to both of you. And looking on the schedule now, one more race on the schedule. That's tomorrow at 7 p.m. We have Valid Username versus Mikachu, Eastern time. So that's gonna be very exciting. So any last words, starting with you, Jeremy? Any last words for the folks tonight?
I mean, the semifinals, you versus me, Mars. That'll be interesting. Chat, you better be there to see it. And JT, GG, great job. 507, great run.
Yeah, great times from both of you guys.
You know, if I win or Mars wins, we could see you in the winner of the losers bracket. It's not over yet.
We could. Yeah.
But the thing is, I have to race some good people. I see they have to do their races, but when they do, I think it'll be some pretty good matches.
Well, you're very consistent.
Yeah.
I could see you getting pretty far in that second chance bracket.
Yeah.
jtknott.
See you guys.
Alright. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time for the race between Valid Username and Mikachu. So yeah, we will see you guys there. Bye.